Welcome. Let's understand text mining, information extraction. So, the goals of information extraction are processing of natural language text for extraction of relevant content pieces. Here we convert raw text into structured databases. We use templates filling, improving search engines, auxiliary tool for other language applications. Name entity recognition. Named entities are proper names in text, that is, the name of the persons, organization, locations, times, and quantities. NER is the task of processing a task and identifying named entities. Why is the name entity recognition difficult? Because names are too numerous to include in dictionaries. There are different variations like John Smith, Mr. Smith, John. These are changing constantly. New names invent unknown words. This creates ambiguity. For some proper nouns, it becomes hard to determine the category and name. So, delimit the name entities in the text and tag them with new categories. For example, tag entity names with eNameX. Tag temporal expressions with timex, tag numeral number expressions with numx. Subcategories of tags are tagged by a HTML tag attribute called type. For example, the original text was the UK satellite television broadcaster said its subscriber base grew 17.5% during the past year to 5.35 million. After tagging the text, we get the eNameX type is equal to location, UK eNameX, satellite television broadcaster said its subscriber base grew, numX type is equal to percent, 17.5% numX, during timex type is equal to date, the past year to 5.35 million. Let's understand maximum entropy for NER. Use a probability distribution that has maximum entropy or that is maximally uncertain from those that are consistent with observed evidence. Say P is equal to models consistent with evidence, then H of P is equal to entropy of P. PME is equal to argument max of P belonging to P into H of P. Given a set of answer candidates A1 to AA, model the probability PC given A, A1 to AA, Q, where C is a Boolean value having true or false. And define the feature as f of m C, A, A1 to AA, Q will be 1 if the evidence of Q and evidence of A and C is true. Otherwise, it becomes 0. For decision rule, use the following expression. Let's understand template filling. A template is a frame or a record structure consisting of slots and fillers. A template denotes an event or a semantic concept. After extracting NEs, relations, and events, IE fills an appropriate template. Some of the template filling techniques are statistical approach and finite state cascade approach. Let's understand statistical approach now. Again, by using a sequence label method, label sequences of tokens as potential fillers for a particular slot. Then train separate sequence classifiers for each slot. Then slots are filled with text segments identified by each slot corresponding to the classifier. Then resolve multiple labels assigned to same or overlapping text segment by adding weight to the corresponding slots. State of the art performance F1 should be the measure of 75 to 98. However, these methods are shown to be effective only for small and homogeneous data. Let's understand finite state template filling systems. Here we use MUC, message understanding conferences. DARPA founded significant efforts in IE in early to mid 1990s. Message understanding conferences and annual event or competition where results were presented. So it's focused on extracting information from new articles like terrorist events, industrial joint ventures, and company management changes. Information extraction of particular interest to the intelligence community like CIA, NSA. Some of the applications are search engines, biomedical field, trend analysis, customer profile analysis, information filtering and routing, event tracks, news stories classification. So, at the end of this presentation, we have studied about goals of information extraction, entity extraction, the maximum entropy method, then template filling and other applications. That completes our tutorial, so pick up further tutorials and browse through it. For help, visit us at www.dataminingtools.net.